Rain go for this. He's letting Rain go for the ace. He wants Rain to get the ace. Guardian's not engaging. In fact, he's already running away. So they won't win the round, but he gets all 5.
Okay, yeah. I'm not going to help you. I'm just going to let you watch. I'm just going to watch you try and attempt this ace. And
that's literally what Guardian did. He actually just sat at the truck and was like, eh.
He's got 5 kills, right? So he can buy a UMP armor. He can buy the Negev. Please do it. Oh, he's got for a scout. It's boring.
That is boring. Right. How many times have you gotten an ace where you've lost the round, Henry?
I couldn't recall a single time, if I'm honest, but...
well, that's probably because you've never gotten an ace.
No, never.
Henry who?
Exactly.
Richard Lewis. Who is Henry G?
Yeah, it's one of his most successful videos.
Oh, I'll bet you it's not. I would put money on it that it is not.
Garrigan finding some success towards middle with the CZ, but quickly taken down. Angel. Oof. Eagle from Nico, looking quite potent. It's going to be Guardian though to steal the kill away. Takes down Angel. Remember, unfortunately, this game
does not matter.
Well, I would say that. Maybe they can send a statement out. FaZe can say, look at us, we're absolutely wrecking everyone right now.
That's true.
The problem is as well, when you know you've got a best of 3 coming up on Sunday, you don't really want to say, oh, this is what we're doing cash right now. So you're not going to be playing your A game, right? You're going to save some of the more detailed strats, maybe some of the secret ones too, for the playoffs, right? That makes sense to me at least.
Sure. I'll get on your corner on that one, Henry. I'll hang out over there where everything's beautiful in the sunshine.
It's a guaranteed round though for the Raisers of Hell. Olofmeister's left in a 3 versus 1.
I know that HellRaisers have been awake since 6:30 this morning as well. They played a 9 a.m. game.
They played the first game?
They did.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, certainly. We are now here much, much more than 12 hours, probably 15, 16 hours beyond that, playing some Counter-Strike.
Well, hats off to them for agreeing to play. I'm not sure they had a choice, to be honest. But,
no, but you know what? They would have anyway. They're sports. You're a sport, Sonny. So bomb ticks away again. Olaf's going to sit back and try and save his armor. And Mac-10 into the next round. Same 2 maps we had in the last series that we watched with FaZe. And, of course, the game agents, the local favorites, local delicacies. But it's in reverse. So they started on Cash on that particular instance and then ended on Inferno. This one we started on Inferno. Speaking of, that's nice. Sparkle is in the front of the stage. And then we end on Cash. It's like we're going back in time, Henry. We're like Merlin the Magician. We're just doing it backwards.
There's the ace of Rain. Win the round. Guardian, like you said, just let him get on with it.
He basically stood in the truck and didn't move. He was like, it's all you, man.
Well, I guess at that point, they knew the bomb couldn't be defused. It's like, well, I've had to save my armor. You can drop me a scout. Then I've saved some money.
Yeah. Thank you for being disposable for me.
Yo. Yeah. Luckily, he finds anything more than a dink can go down. Arrogant though, he finds a bit more than that. Great shot. Finds Angel. It's going to be Dead Fox and Foxy though to open things up on their side of the server. Bomb planted by Dead Fox, as you can see. 3 versus CZ, that's not much more. Go to his name, and get him more. We'll see. Foxic. Find the penultimate kill, and there it is. This is to finish things off. 3-0 HellRaisers. I'm a bit disappointed with the fun levels so far. I was expecting...
You wanted more fun, Henry.
I did want some more fun here.
You, the guy who wouldn't even open his blinds and turn on the light in the shower. You just let natural light consume you because...
I told you that in confidence.
No, back in the shared hotel room. You don't even like the light in your hotel room. You want fun.
That was just because...
The guy who spends Christmas alone.
My eyes hurt in the morning, and it's just nicer when you're waking up in the shower to just kind of have a nice, calm environment.
Why are you waking up in the shower?
Instead of...
Oh, you do sleep in bathrooms a lot. I've heard that from Richard.
That's true. That story, I guess, is public now anyway. I kind of wrecked him in an interview.
You did, yeah. Yeah, you did. Nothing stays private in esports forever.
It's true. Eventually, you always say comedy is just tragedy over time.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Eventually, the stories can everyone can laugh about it after a while.
Exactly, it is.
Regardless of what happens. Some of them maybe not.
Yeah, and
Some
there's
of
natural
stories.
disasters. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's others that I still don't really find that funny.
Well, 2-on-2. Back in the action. Of course, bomb down. And if you're just joining us wondering why we're having a bit of fun or so-called banter is because we know this game doesn't really have too much to offer in terms of the outcomes. So we're just trying to have some fun with it. And it will be Guardian with a nice shot. So he does take down one. Bonding left in the 1 versus 1. Sniper here, but the bomb looks a little bit too far gone from would have been another ace where they would have lost the round if Guardian gets the final kill.
That would have been
Bonding
amazing.
Gets it,
2 aces while losing. It's 4-0 for HellRaisers. You did say, you're right, if you're FaZe, you know, if you don't win this, you do leave a little bit of pride in the line in knowing that you would have gone unbeaten otherwise. So if HellRaisers do that, they can at least say, haha, we got you once. Yeah, maybe we'll get you again. Remember, crossover format, they could meet in the finals.
I'm trying to put myself in that position right now. I'm trying to think how I'd be thinking.
There's so many factors to it.
Like, for me, I'd be thinking, well, I don't want to use the strats, but we should still just go around and get used to the stage environment a bit more, the PC, make sure everything's cool. Get used to the stage as much as we can for Sunday. But at the same time, well, we're not even trying our strats at this point. Either way, I don't know. That's just me speculating. They might just be dropping everything on them. I just don't want to give away too much of my team tendencies. Nico will be taken down. He gets 1 constellation frag.
Your strats are really simple, though. It's just drop off, rush B.
Or to send 4 people squeaky door.
That old tactic.
Every round.
I even called it you were going to do that in the Cologne show match 2 years ago. Nobody listened to me. Yeah, guys, I know what he's going to do. He's going to do that. Okay, whatever.
It works every time in a show match, by the way. Every single time I've done a show match, like 5 times now, it's 100% success rate.
I'll be sure to ruin it next time.
Well, the thing is, people always think I'm going to change it, but I never do. That's the secret. They always think, oh, he's going to do it. He's going to bait us out.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to do it by defending you. I'm actually going to play on your team, and I'm going to be the guy that messes it up.
The double agent.
Exactly. Exactly. How's that 100% now, Hank?
He just lost his laptops, Matt, so well done.
Oh, damn. Those laptops we're not supposed to know about?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones. The ones we didn't get for winning. Speaking of winning, HellRaisers 5-0 up and 3-2 up in the round. As Olaf and Rain will do what they can to try and deter any further damage. Oh, goodness me. It's just absolutely obliterated Olaf. Bomb to go down. And Dead Fox, the one to plant it, has Rain in a 1 versus 3. And Dead Fox nails that shot on the AWP. 6-0 for HellRaisers.
Doing very good, aren't they?
They are doing very good.
It's like,
perhaps
you know what,
they're
boys?
just relaxed. Yeah, sometimes you gotta let loose.
Let's get it over with.
No, on the contrary, I think sometimes you just say, let's just play and have some fun, and it works
so
out.
once the pressure's off, you're just like, you know, start fragging.
Mad fragging. That's what I do. Me and James, card off. We're gonna start a team called the Mad Fraggers.
Okay. Who else is in the team? DDK, you, Bardolph?
No, we don't need anyone else. Just Bardolph and I. We are better together. At least there's more stream highlights that way. Not for the good reasons.
I love Bottom.
I do, yeah, I do. He's a fun guy.
Wow, looking like it to be 7-0 here. Who would have thought? On Cash, the final map of the evening. Thank you so much for sticking with us. The few members of the audience that stuck around, the loyal fans. There's a golf clap for you there from Matt. Fills the auditorium. And it will be 4-on-3. The silence, definitely.
Well, you know what? Sometimes it's beautiful. As Angel gets down inside of the cubby. Flash toward highway that doesn't really work because it lands behind the spool, so no one would have been blinded from it had they have been there anyway. Unless they were directly up close. Then another story. However, the only story we can talk about this time is that guns against pistols is a 4 versus 2. This is a 7-0 ball game, Henry. In the bottom of the 6th. Base is loaded.
Baseball, was it?
Yeah. Who's on first? What's on second?
Carrigan looking to ruin everything here. He's going to find both these kills. Is it enough? He might just have to go for the full defuse here. They'll be thinking that. Just throw a grenade. So, oh my goodness, he's going to win.
Wow. Okay, so they've pretty much struggled every round so far. Now Kerrigan has a gun. This was a 4 versus 2 against pistols, and it's fallen apart again, though, the bomb, the factor. And Angel refusing to peek. Kerrigan will pin him to the wall. 4 kills, plus the defuse. Well done, well recovered, and FaZe goes 6-1. They get their first round on the board.
He does like a clutch on Cash.
You know what? He likes a clutch anywhere, but usually, yeah, on Cash, he's got this taste for it.
Oh, there it is. That was 4 versus 1. Normally would be more hyped up, but that was like the quarterfinal or something. This would be an absolutely epic fight. Still cool.
Again, guess. I understand your point.
Oh, here we go. A bit of fun. The Krieg is out.
Yeah.
First bit of fun.
Shout out to NBK.
Yeah. I noticed last week in Pro League he wasn't using that.
Yeah, I think he's had his fun. It's over. Things are getting serious when you kick Shocks out of the team, so you should probably play serious.
Yeah. We'll get that experience ever again.
I wonder if that was part of it. You know? Oh, Shocks, you want an in-game lead? Okay, I'm going to Krieg every round. That would be pretty low, if that was the motive behind it. Once again, the early advantage goes the way of HellRaisers as Angel finds the first frag. Spray down from Olaf. Does get him in return, so he said for a side. He's going to Molotov off rather incendiary off the front side of the doorway as well, which will limit anyone from walking back inside, at least quick enough and to catch him off, because he needs his teammate to get better position inside of the site. Meanwhile, here we go. Krieg to the box, Henry.
It's coming.
It's going to get a kill. I'm calling it right now.
Fun.
Yeah, it's not been fun at all for you otherwise?
I just mean like people just letting their hair down a bit.
Okay. Yeah, continue to backtrack on that statement.
We smokes to his middle. Rain ready and waiting. Dead Fox. Way down Carrigan. Yet to bring it to action. Here comes Rain now. Got to get anything done. There it is. First kill for it.
Told you it was going to get one. It's rather obvious. It only gets one. Olaf's able to put him down immediately after another advantage, though, late in the round. And this time, Guardian gone, found only one quick kill. And as we just saw, Olaf as well removed from the action on the B side. So bomb planted, 1 versus 2, and Olaf to try and clutch it back. We'll see if he can do something similar to the sort of Kerrigan-esque play. He certainly can, and hate for one, just like Kerrigan. A kill on the other, out toward B main, and another defuse from the default spot.
There we go. A couple of big clutches there, both on the B-bomb side. It's Olaf Meister to deliver the goods. Killing the game with that clutch, and money should be strong still for HellRaisers, but FaZe get 2 in a row and avoid the reset.
Well, avoiding the reset's key. Keeps them in contention. Issa's got 11 kills, by the way. He's off to a bit of a scorcher. A hot one, Hank.
Piping. See if they can continue the comeback here. The damage towards Guardian at the start there, 67 HP. Smoke.
Molotov from Voxic. Covers off the back side of the vents. Close inside of checker position, so at this point in time, just jostle for position. Nico's gonna get flashed inside of A main, smoke down back toward the doorway, and a Molotov that landed behind the box. He knows that's certainly clear. Meanwhile, Angel is gonna go for the boost to get over top. They want mid again. Very, very lackluster smoke on Z connector, but thankfully no one behind it to capitalize as they slide up the mid wall.
Rain. UMP doing good work. Carrigan, that silence M4 problem is to go for a reload now, and that could be a massive problem. Guardian, line of defense here. The bomb site hits a lovely shot there. Looking for a second. Not going to follow up. Will. 2-on-2. They know exactly where Guardian is. Neutralize him, and this could be the reset. Remember, there's been lots of tight 1v1 play. As soon as they lose a single round, that's going to be it. No money available whatsoever. There you go against Bondic and Voxic here. Bomb to be planted. Well position. Nico just trying to bait out one of the players. He knows the orb is there waiting, and indeed it will hit the shots. 7-2, and at this point there should be no money available for FaZe. Might go for force buy here, considering Carrigan getting M4. We'll see. What's from Voxic? Play 3 in total.
Well, they're going to talk things over, Henry. Maybe talk about Negevs, Zeus's. If I talk loud enough, maybe they'll buy Negevs and Zeus's. Bondic looks like he's ready for bed.
These guys, they have been here since the very first game. I think their call time would have been about 8 AM or something.
Yeah, I know talent call time was 7:30 AM. Yeah. I think I was still at the bar then. And then Just being honest, Henry. Yeah. Full disclosure.
So I have no problem with it.
And then it's yeah, no, but I think that they would have been awake at 6:30. They said.
Ouch. And we're just shy. Oh, okay, we're 1:20 in the morning.
That's not bad.
I did say at the beginning, I think 2 a.m. is a possibility. We're going to be hitting it right on the nose. But we got through the worst day. You know, it's fine. We're going to have an epic Sunday, semi-finals, grand finals, best of 5. Never ambitious schedule, but I like it. I like the challenge.
Absolutely. I'm certainly not opposed to the idea. Counter-Strike all the way through. I think our 4 teams, the teams we would have expected, are due to offer us some good activity. I know that Virtus.pro's also done their second game because I can see them over to my left. So let me just check and see how that went. It finished, I imagine, rather one-sidedly, 16-2. That means that they went from 11-1 down to winning, so they lost 3 rounds in the span of winning 31.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's a good turnaround from Virtus.pro. Dead Fox takes out Olaf 8-2. They are indeed warming up into the tournament. So now we find ourselves with HellRaisers back in the lead and back in control.
Oh, well. Round 10. HellRaisers up against a full eco here. It's round 11, I should say. We are going to work out all the little issues with the HUD for Sunday. All these little slightly annoying things will be removed, I promise. I'm going to work on it myself. I'm going to learn out the code, and we're going to work it all out.
Fix the HUD?
Yeah.
You're an ambitious lad, but I like it, Henry.
We're going to do it tonight, actually. You and I are going to learn how to do it all tonight, and we're going to do it.
Just get my brother to do it. He'll probably write it in Linux and code it over for us, and we'll be fine.
Okay. Spring up the get the ace. He did. Another ace.
Another ace. Is that 3 aces in one game?
No, Guardian was denied.
Oh, you're right. He was denied. So 2 aces, 1 game. Peter from HLTV, because I know you're still awake. Can you let me know the record for the most amount of aces in 1 game?
It's a good question.
It's got it. I think it's a relevant one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. That Peter would know it off the top of his head. Of course he would. Why wouldn't he?
Using the first pick again. It's the 4 and 4. Stays down. Nice to boost. Avoid that smoke. There we go. Looks like it's towards middle with a boosted player there. Best to avoid any sort of utility coming his way. Dead Fox though. Frags. By him. He's got 2 positions right now towards middle. Need that boost. Timing is everything here, and he'll come out on top. Probably gets traded out just like that. It'll be Nico to respond, maintain the advantage. Lovely shot by Rain. 3 on 1. Fox 6-2. Trying to come out on top here, but looking unlikely, or not the best weapon in the scenario.
All that said, Fox 6 going to back off his angle in a 1 versus 3. 9-3. Is that going to happen? Or is it going to go to 10? Because it gets bombed down. It means this AWP can start to become a massive threat as they do work their way back in. 1 at a time. That AWP certainly can be a threat. And he hits all 3. Beautiful from Voxic. And they find 10-2.
That's actually quite special, isn't it? I'm quite excited about that one. Like I said, the AWP wasn't the ideal weapon, but just gets a bomb down. He gets a bit of a shooting gallery. Like FaZe already did anything wrong there. I guess the only critique I could give is they waited for all 3 players to be ready to go. And that could have been the only way to eradicate that. But overall, that was pretty sound fundamentally. And great play from Voxic. Guardian looking to find opening frags here. He will do some damage, but can't find the kill on the smoke. Arrogant to drop as well. Just partial buy from FaZe. Things getting a bit out of hand of the scoreboard. Now 11-2 coming in. A couple more rounds to be played. Remember though, FaZe still say that a few more times to the closing rounds here. In case anyone's starting their Reddit thread or anything like that.
Well, it's going to be 11-2, and there's no chance to get back into it for Nico and Olaf. They don't have much to save. They might as well go for it. Give it a whirl, lads. Make it exciting. Nico's trying to fire through the bricks, or the tin garage. That's me. My mouth is done today. I can't do interesting things with my tongue, Henry. I started to disappoint you for this.
You can, trust me. I'm
sorry to tell you tonight's good before it.
All the fun stuff with the CZ Armor. 5 players to survive for HellRaisers. And here we go, round number 14 coming in. Money available for the FaZe boys once again. At this point, I'd be losing. The wind be taken out of myself. I thought, well, we'll give it a go, lads. But then you're like done this. It's like, right, I want to go. I'm out. Let's see. AWP's first shot for Voxic. He's playing very well. Like we said, the pressure off these more inexperienced players, I guess, in the big stage. And see if he can continue this form. We'd nice to see this on Sunday. If he can have these sort of shots coming in, those sort of clutch plays in 1 versus 3, that would be a lot of fun. And he turns up so massively in the game of this stuff. Here we go. It's up to good things up. It's HellRaisers been on a bit of a clinic here on Cash.
Absolutely. No, certainly are. Voxic. AWP just going to patrol out toward middle at this point in time as they try and seek out exactly where Rain is playing. He's actually, with an AWP of his own, trying to save that over toward the B site. 11-2. FaZe, says, let off the gas pedal a little bit, but Rain to take down Dead Fox. Knows that he's going to be pursued, and Voxic trying to work inside of the site. Flashes himself in. Quick check with the knife. Didn't see him, didn't spot him, doesn't know that he's underneath. Voxic's really just toying with the idea at this point in time to get his teammates in position. Rain gets one more, can't rebolt the gun in time. 12-2 indeed as we enter into round 15.
Wow, double up setup on the T side. 3 kills for Nico, that's far from ideal. 3 and 14, he's not having the best time here. Maybe feeling the time a bit more than everyone else. It's currently 1:30 in the morning, so.
Right, I need to go over and talk with them at halftime.
Okay.
I want more Negevs.
It might be one of those things that is actually removed from the tournament. I don't actually know. Like,
Well, I want more dualies.
dualies could be a thing, shotguns could be a thing.
And let's lower gravity and play Scout's knives.
And we can have the other machine gun, what is it called, the M249, I think.
Yep, that's right. M249. It's kind of like an M235i, except it's a gun and not a car.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
Which is kind of like the M4A4, which is kind of like the M4 mixed with the Audi A4.
Yeah.
So it has the Quattro system, but the balls of an M car. Kerrigan does take down Voxic. Rain to immediately find Angel. Dead Fox to find Rain. So we sit with just Kerrigan left in a 1 versus 3.
He likes the clutches on Cash, though. Both the rounds they've got have been epic clutches from Kerrigan and then Oilfaster. They would have been 15-0 if it weren't for those particular rounds and plays. It hasn't been a single convincing round for FaZe. 13-2 is your score.
$13-2 at half for HellRaisers, so look for them to try and achieve success. I won't say it because I'll jinx it, but in the second pistol, I've said it. Why have I done that?
They got to win the pistol. FaZe are going to win the pistol match. Just accept it. Move on.
Move on. All right.
Let it wash over you.
Bondic's having some fun. They're having fun, Hank.
Bit of fun. There we go. Smile on the face.
I don't see Bondic smile that often.
I don't think Nico's smiling too much. He died every single round and got 3 kills. So he probably is
whatever.
It's probably hell.
Well, we will get moving and continuing in immediately.
I guess I was thinking of one more thing, like a reason to try hardest here. Like your personal HLTV stats, if you care about that.
That's true, yeah, because the one game out of 1,000 is going to take your average down so much. Yeah, you're right, absolutely.
Just thinking.
It's for those people on Reddit who take screenshots of the green versus the red, and then they, look at this one red though, and then everyone's going to take it as a serious factor.
We have found a serious storyline here.
Absolutely. Rain up close, Deagle in hand. Does look for the headshots, but can't find it. Ace has got the PC, or excuse me, the USP rather, to work with, but Guardian from range takes down Dead Fox, and the bomb planted as Guardian goes for more. This is actually able to hold the angle instead, so retake certainly on, and perhaps with good cause. However, they've lost the kit, and they've lost it far from the site, which means Angel not only there has to find these 2 kills quickly, or he's gonna go back for it, and Kerrigan now controls the situation with the bomb planted. He can easily hold well back toward A main. Angel can tap all he likes, but he needs a 10-second full defuse, and Kerrigan is well aware of it, so pistol round does go FaZe's way, no time. And that's all due to the fact that Issa was caught off towards Z connector.
We said FaZe will be winning the pistol, and the comeback begins.
It's not 12-3 though, Henry. If it was 12-3, we know the comeback we'd end at 15-15.
FaZe on a T side, where they do their best work. 13-2 is fine. Trust me. They can work with this. PKs. UMPs. 10. Middle. No one off. Up there with the AK, takes head Fox, beat the round, even after 1 kill. Considering the positions they've got and the way they're grouped up, I think Bondic better do much about this at all.
No, it's not looking likely, so FaZe to find a 4th. As everyone subsides and fades away back towards spawn for Bondic as he wants to keep his armor, and CZ, same so with Issa and his Deagle. Do you remember when you used to be able to throw guns inside of the garbage pail?
Yeah, I do remember that.
And they just disappear into oblivion.
The black hole.
Yeah. Something tells me that, like, I was gonna say Volcano, but it was more FMPO&E that actually put the final touches on this map. Something tells me he's like some sixth sense of humor that he left it there on purpose. Well, the incandescence to work in the favor. Yes, and get the shot onto Guardian, and they'll therefore pick up the round. The smoke didn't work because it didn't bounce correctly, but they keep the pistols, they keep the armor. They go a 4th round for FaZe, but HellRaisers just trying to build up the rank where they can. Henry G.
They certainly are, and it looks like it will be the full eco pretty much. Bondic does have the AK. 13-4 now. He's on FaZe. No. More than the default pistol to defend. A full A split from the FaZe boys, considering from the highway and short. I think I just hit the brick wall, Matt. I think I've just hit it.
Have you?
Couldn't really think of words then. So,
words are hard.
I feel like I'm kind of in the same boat as them.
You speak Spanish. Just start casting in that.
See.
Zach takes down Bondic, palm planted by Olaf, but Kerrigan able to find Issa Voxic in a 1 versus 4. Only the P250, no armor. They'll get guns in the next round, but FaZe to accumulate a 5th in total. Having only won 2 in the first half, they've already outdone themselves, Henry. Win the first gun round, they can get up to 5. You put 5 on 2, Henry, that equals 7. And then we're 6 rounds between them.
That certainly is quite the prospect. James Bondic at the very top there. Actually, second place technically, this has got 19.
Indeed. Bondic, meanwhile, toward mid. He's going to hold on the white box to see if anyone comes out from the garage. Angel Issa toward A. Angel slowly rotating down to support off on Bondic as well. Eco still at 4 and 16. Hasn't died every round this time, but still not exactly getting kills. Kerrigan and Olaf certainly are. First gun round looking like it's going to go FaZe's way.
Voxic, Issa, Angel defending the B site. Looks like FaZe will overwhelm them here. Voxic will do whatever he can. Oh my goodness. Might be able to do enough. The bomb's down. A minute to work with here, and Guardian will another, but Voxix is doing such fantastic work with this M4. Can he do it? Can he close with that round? Find number 14. It's looking positive as he gets his 4th kill. This is quite special, I have to say. Nico is he having the worst games of his career. Say that with bated breath, obviously.
Yeah, it's not like it's not an imperative moment for him. It's 14 rounds for HellRaisers on the back of 4 kills from Voxic. We didn't quite get another ace. We've had 2 4 kills and what, 3 aces now? 2 or 3, I don't know. Somewhere along those lines, the answer is yes. It's 14 for HellRaisers, 2 to go. Guns on either side yet again. The buy slightly better, in fact, for FaZe, as they've got 4 AKs and an AWP. There's an AWP, 3 M4s, and an MP9 for Dead Fox. So they are slightly hindered in comparison, if you will, Henry. Will you?
Well, perhaps.
Chance?
No. Been given the AWPs. Guys, I'm having such a nightmare with the rifles. Can I please have your... Carrigan to pick up, of course. Back. Look, kills for HellRaisers here. Kill on the AWP. Guardian. As Guardian will find a lovely shot there. 3 on 3 now. You won't go down without a fight.
Fox found by Nico. Starting to contribute. 5 kills, but dead immediately after Voxic finds him. He still sits on a handful of frags and just one hand. You don't need the other one. You can do whatever you want with that other one. Don't tell me what you're doing with it, Henry. I don't want to know. As Voxic now finds himself still needing him a clutch, however, as the bomb is planted and Guardian and Olaf occupy the site. Molotov down toward the top of Highway. Doubly so, in fact. So good luck getting through that, and Voxic may have to understand the situation, or will he? He refuses to lose his 2nd kill on the AWP. Climbs up as well to go toward Catwalk, but Guardian might have positional advantage. Does he, or does he not, Voxic?
This guy's sick.
Yeah, he is sick. In-game leader, clutcher, lurker, AWPer, support player.
Is an Angel the in-game leader?
I think Voxic was jokingly saying in the interview that he was doing it.
Ah, okay. Maybe.
I don't know if it was a joke or not. Maybe he did take over. No, Angel's clearly in-game leading out of these guys.
Well, there we go. Another massive round there. 15 to 5. There's no overtime available now. Be a draw if FaZe managed to bring it back. Nico, you can see the look on his face. One of disgust. Smoke to stop the Molotov.
A map point and a force buy from FaZe. HellRaisers on 15. Smoke down. They're going to push through it, though. And Kerrigan, he's looking for it. He's found them in the boost. Rain and Kerrigan with 2 quick kills, all too easy. And Rain's going to follow that up by getting Bondic. The site wide open.
It's wide open. FaZe. Another round. Right now. Oh, there it is. Finally comes in. Oh, now he's having a bit of fun. You hear him screaming from over here. They're just joining us. I'll say it one final time.
Do it, Henry. I'm ready for it. Tell me all I need to know.
It's the final game of the evening, and it has no overall
merit.
Yeah, it's just like, it's one of those games where it won't affect the standings at all and who goes where in the playoff. FaZe already guaranteed to finish top of the group, and they'll be playing against Virtus Pro on Sunday. Same story for HellRaisers, guaranteed to be 2nd, they're playing Mousewoods. And the problem is, this game has to be played by the rules. Every game has to be played just in case. So a team could make it on Sunday and they had something to go on. Every game has to be played. So 3 on... Make it 2 on 2. Dead Fox gets 1 back. One round will do it. So yeah, the guys on the FaZe side probably know they can have some fun. Nico was having a bit of a laugh in the previous round. Back in this one. 2 on 1 now. Voxic. Once again. Against it. This time Olaf Meister takes him down.
So we go 7th round for FaZe. That's going to limit the money for HellRaisers, so expect that we could actually go further. In fact, you know what? Just expect that we're going to be 15-15, Henry.
Yeah, that's probably
our one saving grace on the evening. These guys probably disgusted. They were like, yeah, Sato was like, let's have fun, be quick. He's like, you guys want to go the distance. Thankfully, there's no overtime. Otherwise, we'd be here all night, Henry.
Well, I don't think he'll make it that far, but you never know.
Oh,
Guardian.
Bye-bye.
Throw it back there, boy. There you go. Now he's getting warmed up. 3 kills for him. Nice to close things out. A bit exciting there with the initial push, and Voxer gets another. One plant, unfortunately, if he had a kit, maybe he could justify going for this one. He'll still probably give it a crack. And coming all the way back there. This is the shot. Does he get punished for it? My God, he does. Doesn't affect the round outcome, but makes him look a little bit silly, I guess. Like that.
Well, we get it back into the gun range at least for HellRaisers, so a chance again to close this down. Nico, as you say, better late than never showing up into the game. So we get to see if they can close it. They do go for a FAMAS on Dead Fox, so it limits them. And only a little bit. Voxic starting off. This guy's on fire right now. 26 kills for him in this game.
The speed there.
This is him boosting his stats.
That's what I mean,
he's taking the other approach. Rather than not looking bad, he's like, well, just everyone else is not going to try, I will.
I'll take these 2.0 rating.
It's confidence inducing. Well, they've got the man advantage. Stays behind the door. They'll open that now. Smoke already bounced toward red and covering off the top of Highway. It's Angel to take down Kerrigan. One nade from Guardian, though, will finish him off after the initial exchange. Weakened him up considerably. Bomb not yet planted. And it is a 3 versus 3. Guardian doing all of the work so far for FaZe. Still occupied, but Rain gets the shot. Able to trade is Dead Fox. 2 versus 2. Bomb still ticking. Molotov for Guardian, and he was blinded. They flashed and Molotov on top of the bomb. Guardian burns alive at the hands of Voxic, but Nico's left. Doesn't matter, it's done. 16-8. HellRaisers, spare us all.
The war is over. And it will be FaZe dropping the map. Unbelievable scenes, but it's done. Score.
Say it, Henry, it's done.
It's done and dusted.
Thank you.
It's 1:45 in the morning. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Thank you to the